Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Foundation Survival Bedrock Minecraft. This is what I have been working on for the past 6 months. We're going to kick it off from spawn. We'll get back to the village in a sec, but I just want to start down here. So, docks. That is a drowned farm, don't mind that. These are the medieval style docks we made. Well, I made this, but I had some help. They're not done. I've just made them partially. They're not connected down. And then we have the lighthouse too, with all the fishing boats and stuff. Now this took forever because we had to terraform the whole thing. This was all like rolling hills. So let's head back over here, up through the archway. And through here we just have storage and stuff. We have like mini bedrooms and mini storage units. Head up through here and then we just have like a bedroom with mob heads and stuff spawn. Just little compact interiors. And the whole village is really compact too. And we can walk through here. Basically I want to do that so I can give it this nice cozy effect. And we have a well right outside of the tavern that is still unfinished. There's the door. Through here we have just like a little alleyway that leads back to this little rundown garden with firewood piles all over. We have scattered stuff all throughout here. Just a little garden, and then I made all custom trees. And then I customized this whole cliffside. Walking through here, you can get a look at our starter base and our mega base. And then, also, if you do notice, all these darker houses, these darker brick variants, they all house farms inside of them. Except this one, which I threw bunk beds in. Close one. And then in here we have the church. I hate how it turned out. And then inside we just have a small super smelter. And then this cow farm that I need to take down. And then we have a chest monster. Going through here we have the custom forest. I really love how this is going. I'm not done. I'm gonna expand this all over. We just built all this. And then in here we have a shipping container dropped by the Wanderer, which I did not come up with. It came up with by Peaceful Penguin. And I was like, oh, super cool, I'm gonna build that. But we just have farms and throughout here. Moss Bone New Farm and then a stone farm. Heading back up here. And we can go see the starter base. I really just focused on looks for this. I really just built a mini storage area with enchanting setups, bedroom, missing a bed, and then just all storage. And then you can't actually like get inside the tower. But heading over here, I did misalign it by a few blocks, and that's fine. But also still chest monster. And we are gonna clean up this area. They're gonna be like the foresty highlands. Heading on in here, we've got our villager trading area. This is how we get food and food. Heading up here, I just have my little bedroom. I just have all this, an egg, and then faces and stuff, whatever you call them. And then Shrieker. And that can't actually spawn warden because it's not naturally generated. Up through here we have the throne room. And this is just a throne room that overlooks the whole thing. I built it because I wanted to put something there, so I Heading over here to one of my more recent projects, we have the Wanderer, which Peaceful Penguin came up with, and I was like, I'll build that. So, all the storage and stuff, I never care to take any of it down, but oh boy, does that look good. Oh, this took me 5 days to build, and the reason for it is the legs. They just have so many different variants of blocks. And head up here, and then the birds are a nice touch too. I just have like a if you can see that, that's really going on. But I really love how this turned out. My level count is so high for a Bedrock world. It is my XP farm. You drop down through here, the mountain, and you pop into the storage room. When you're falling, you gotta crouch. Afford neglects damage when you're crouching. I just have all sorts of stone variants and stuff. And then a wool farm behind here that produces wool, and then it automatically stores it into these chests. But the wool farm ran out of bone meal to work, but we can like go down here and check it. The way I made this work was I had a redstone clock going here, and then it would just produce drops that go into these hoppers, and then it produces them, and then we built auto sorters under everything. I mean, at least in here. Heading back down, I do like the floor too. The floor is a very beautiful touch in my opinion. We just sorted wood and stuff, and then I can actually show you how this works. So we'll just grab like the logs, and then the way it works is you have to make sure you don't put any of these in, because when I was building the system of waterways or water streams that sort the items, I had to block off a few. And then you can only put in items that are labeled on these chests. So basically, you throw them here, and then you turn this on, and then it spits them out. And if we're looking here, give it a minute. They will start coming out into here. And that is because I have a whole system of waterways. This is my most recent one. And chest monster. I have really just loved making this because I don't have any storage in this world yet. Heading up through here, I made a faster way to get up. You head up here and you realize that this is a fully custom mountain. I don't know if you can see it very well with the mods in it, the texture pack I have on, but this took me a whole weekend to build, and I customized the whole thing. But I basically just put a cast over the mountains that were already here, and then I covered everything in string because this biome generates snow. And down here, in through here, I really love this. You just go up through here, and this is where I was storing my stuff. And then we have the nether portal. But you head up through here, and then, yeah, it's all completely just built over. Just put the cast over the mountain, basically. The only builds we have done so far are in the overworld. None of them are actually in any other dimensions. I have a few farms in other dimensions because they function there. But I really like adding small little details. Like over here. This was before we had Elishas, but we made a Sorry about that. My recording automatically cut off because I am on an Xbox and it has a time limit, so I'm just going to record 2 different separate parts and overlay them. My friend's going to overlay them. I'm going to go to sleep really quick. Just so it's not nighttime and there aren't mobs attacking me. My voice might sound a bit goofy because I am a little sick. Jeez, that animation takes forever on Bedrock. The dang vines. But I really just love the views from here, because you can walk through here and it's really immersive. This is the XP farm. It's a armadillo silverfish farm, or whatever you want to call it. Oh, that view is awesome. We really do need to clean up this area, which is probably what our project's gonna be. I had to blow my nose. You wandering traders never help, do you? What the? Oh no, he despawned. Alright, continuing on. By we, I've been saying we this whole time. By we, I mean me and him. He's been rocking this world for 1,000 days. Over 1,000 days. We just have this system. We used to use this area for gathering stone before, I made the stone farm. So, and then, oh, I forgot this. If you head on to these stands, now I had to make it immersive, as in, like, there are guards who guard this area, and when they do, they take their shifts and they put their armor on. And then this is just my spare set of armor. I hate it. I use that whenever I die and I want to go get my loot back and it's in the nether or something. We do have an extreme problem of chest monsters and stuff, which is why I built the storage system so we can try cleaning most of it up. This was a little rock garden I made. Another peaceful penguin idea. I just wanted to make a miniature one, and then I'm gonna eventually build something all the way over here in this plains area. But this was just a little something I did on a Saturday morning because I was bored. Although, how could you ever get bored with Minecraft? If you head over this way, I'll go show all this off. And since Trident Killers aren't exclusive to Bedrock, we needed a way to farm them. So I built this. They're not in there. Oh, no, it's like, oh, there we go. They are all in here. We have a generous amount of tridents. I think I'm gonna stop it there. Oh wait, I wanna... Actually, yeah. And if you're asking what mods I use or whatever, go into... I will show you. This is my settings, and you can see it's legit. We have not cheated. Never will. There's this seed, I found it on YouTube, because I really just need a good start. You don't have cheats activated or anything. And then in our resource packs, I have the Realism VFX, and this just adds immersive stuff to the world. And then I have Fun Crafting. And the reason I downloaded this was so I have a raid farm, and I just uncraft everything I get from the raid farm. And then I uncraft all the iron armor you get, because that takes up storage and space. And I just turn all that into iron, and then I use that iron for builds and stuff. And for the beacon. And then totems, obviously. And then emeralds, which I have been replacing with beacon so that we have more supplies to use. I will actually show this. Yes, I used 2 slabs. Let's grab... Well, there are like a few wind charges. Wait, I have some. But basically, I don't have a free cam or something. If I did, I would use it. But basically, it shoots the items up right here. And then they just keep flowing and flowing. And I made this whole thing around the whole storage system. And they keep going down this track for a lot. And then this is a shulker box loader. And I built that because I have so much stone. And I just put it into there and it loads up. But you head down here. Got all the wind charges going, you know. You go. And it just makes a full loop in case any items get missed. Which they never do, so I don't know why I wasted my time with that one. But I'll keep that in mind next time I do end up doing one of these projects again. I think I'm gonna end it there. This is a world I've been working on, and this is my log. Bye. Oh, and I don't know if you noticed, but I have a mace, and this took me 12 hours to get. I think I'm gonna end it there. Like...